a square root and a fraction. Ugh, this is terrible. But not really. We're going to walk through it step by step, okay? So we want to be able to simplify this as far as we can, okay? What the square root is asking me is what number multiplied by itself will give me 50, okay? Some square roots have pretty answers, like the square root of 9 is just 3, right? But if you stick this in your calculator, you're going to get a not so pretty decimal, okay? But what we can do is try and break it down as far as we can, okay? So we're going to break down 50 and do its prime factorization, okay? That's a big word. If you need a video about it, it's over there, but I'm going to do it here, okay? So how can I break down 50? I can break it down into 2 times 5. That's a lie. 2 times 25, sorry. 2 times 25. And as we're doing prime factorization, what you do is once you get to a number that can't be broken down anymore except with a 1, I could write this as 1 times 2, right? But that doesn't really help me in this instance. Once I get to one that can't be broken down anymore, I circle it. That means it's a prime number, okay? And then 25 can be broken into 5 times 5, right? Maybe you're having a light bulb moment. Okay, so I have a number being multiplied by itself in 50, right? Because 2 times 5 times 5 gives me 50. That's what this prime factorization told us, right? So I can use that to help me simplify this. So there's 2 ways you can think of this. You can think of it, we've got 2 times 5 times 5. This is still over our 10. Sorry, it's still a fraction. When I have a number being multiplied by itself, I can pull it out, right? So I'll pull the 5 out. I'm left with the square root of 2 under, and then we're still over 10, right? If that was confusing, I could have done it like this. 2 times 25, right, is 50. That's under my square root, okay? Well, the square root of 25 is 5, right? So that's the 5 I pulled out, left with the square root of 2 under there, okay? So hopefully one of those 2 ways made sense, okay? So now it looks a little bit better. Well, maybe not actually, but now we can simplify a little bit more, right? Because 5 and 10 have a common factor of 5. So I can simplify this, okay? So 5 goes into 5 once. So on top, I'm left with 1 square root of 2. But in math, we don't like to write ones if we don't have to. So I'm just going to write it as the square root of 2. And then 5 goes into 10 twice. If you were like, what did you just do? I'll link a simplifying fractions video, okay? So once I put 5 into both of those, I'm left with the square root of 2 over 2. Now, it still might not be pretty. It's maybe a little prettier than this, but this is my answer, okay? That is as simplified as I can get without ugly decimals, which we don't really want, okay? So that's my answer. Hopefully that made sense. I will link a playlist of other square root and radical videos if you need them.